Oh, hiya, love.
Listen, you can tell me get lost if you want. I won't take it personally.
No, look, come in. I'll stick the kettle on, eh?
You stay where you are. I'll do it.
I'm not an invalid, Mum.
Oh, we're gonna do it anyway. And you, sit down.
She's been fantastic. No, so's Les for that matter.
Everyone at work sends the love. They're all thinking about you.
It's not work anymore, is it? I've got the push.
You know what I mean, though? Listen, if there's anything you want, anything at all.
All I want is to know who did it. I feel like I'm never going to get over this till I know who it was.
And you've absolutely no idea?
Keep going over and over it in my head, hoping something'll click. Doesn't do any good, I end up feeling worse.
Whoever it was, you won't get away with it. They'll catch him. Soon.
Hey, hello.
Hi, Janice.
You've another visitor. Been all go today.
What do you want?
Gina said that you were receiving visitors.
Only people I like.
Well, fair enough. I just wanted to say how shocked and disgusted I am.
And guilty?
Yeah, well, I suppose so. Your job's waiting for you when you want to come back.
Shove it, I don't want any of it.
Look, Toyah!
Stay away from me, I'm
Whoa, whoa!
Come on, love. Come on, it's all right.
Tell him to go, get rid of him!
You don't think that I...
No, please, make him go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Janice. I should never have come in the first place.
Come on, love. Come on. Come on. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Come on. It's all right. Come on.
He is the last person I want to see.
Yeah, well, calm down, love. Calm down. He's gone.
What does he want, anyway?
He was just worried about you.
He's putting it on. He probably thinks I had it coming.
Dougie's not like that, is he?
Don't you believe it? What if?
What?
What if it was him?
Are you serious?
Well, I don't know, do I? I mean, well, the police reckon it's normally someone you know.
Yeah, but Dougie...
He hates me! He has done ever since I helped Phil Simmons get back at him.
Oh, come on, love. Sacking somebody is one thing, but I mean, do you really think he's capable of it?
Maybe.
Right. Well, if you think it might be Dougie, then we're going to have to talk to the police. You know that.
And say what? I can't prove it's him. I can't prove anything. I don't remember anything.
Are you sure you're going to be all right on your own?
Yeah. Well, I've got to get used to it sometime, haven't I?
I could always take another day off work.
Hey, you're not using me as an excuse to go back to your old ways. Look, go on, I'll be fine.
Right, well, if you need us, just ring.
Right, yeah, go on, you'll be late.
Cheers. See you, love.
See ya.
So,
We've interviewed the taxi driver. He says you're asked to be dropped off up the street instead of outside the pub. Why was that?
Well, I fancied the walk.
What, all of 10 yards? Maybe you fancied something else as well. Miss Battersby says you kissed her.
Yeah, but that wasn't...
You were hoping for a bit more than that.
Well, no, it wasn't like that.
What was it like then? You know what? You look guilty, Mr. Kingston. You have done ever since you came in here.
Well, that's because I am.
Go on.
Well, it's my fault. I mean, if I'd have walked her to the door like I said I would in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Why didn't this come up before? We've already had him in for questioning.
I fancied a break from lesson plans, so I just thought I'd pop round. My mum asked you to, didn't she?
I wanted to anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't need an eye keeping on me, so you can just go back to work.
Just thought you might want some company.
Do you know what I really want? To be left alone. Because I'm getting sick of people treating me like some sort of charity case.
Look, I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. None of you do. If this hadn't have happened, you wouldn't have given me the time of day, would you? Because I'm just that local barmaid from the rough family across the street.
I don't think that at all.
Just get out.
Look, Toyah, you know where I am if you need me.
I thought we could have a collection. Get her some flowers or something.
Feeling guilty?
What's that supposed to mean? I had nothing to do with
I
what
meant about sacking her.
Well, according to the coppers, we're all guilty, aren't we? Just because we're blokes. You think yourself lucky you're a female.
What, like Toyah should?
Look, all I'm saying is I think they're wasting the time questioning us lot when they could be out there catching a real rapist.
Any news?
We'd like you to come down to the station with us.
I've already been.
And now we'd like you to come again.
Hey, see what I mean? Trying to make themselves look busy. All right. So better not take too long.
How come you didn't go home that night?
I was tired, and I fell asleep before I knew it, you know.
Just tired?
Well, all right, I'd had a bit to drink. But so what? We all did.
And how do you feel when you've had a bit to drink?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, it can make some people a bit aggressive.
Oh, no, not me. I just fall asleep. Look, I'm getting a bit bored with this now. Now, you might not have anything better to do with your time, but I certainly do, okay? So if you don't mind...
Your wife, Jessica.
Yeah, what about her?
I believe you've split up.
So what? I mean, what's that got to do with anything?
Amicable, was it?
Not exactly, no. Well, she started seeing another bloke.
And was that before or after you beat her up?
Look, whatever happened between my ex-wife and me really is none of your business, okay? And just for your records, I did not beat her up.
She had a black eye and bruising to the ribcage.
That was an accident. All I did was slap her and I caught her off balance and she fell. If you don't believe me, ask the judge. Why would I get a conditional discharge otherwise, eh?
You make it sound like it was all right to slap her one.
No, look, she was taunting me about this new bloke. Right, she was practically rubbing my face in it.
So she deserved what she got.
Oh, come on, I didn't say that.
But you thought it. Just like you thought Toyah deserved what she got.
Look, who do you think you are, eh? Rooting around in my life like this, embarrassing me in public. You think you've got me sus, don't you? Well, let me tell you something, you haven't.
Got quite a temper, haven't you, Peter? Have you always had a problem with that?
Oh, get lost. You've got nothing on me and you know it. I'm leaving.
Before you go, we'd like to do a DNA test and take some samples.
Whoa, come on, you've wasted enough of my time.
Are you refusing?
Oh, you're too damn right I'm refusing, yeah.
Barlow.
For the benefit of the tape, Peter Barlow has just left the room.
Now, listen here, because, look, I've seen at least 3 shady characters hanging around now. I'll read out the descriptions and you take it down, because I want to hang on to my notebook, you see, in case I come up with any more.
Look, it's in your own interest.
Oh, yes.
In that case, you'll leave me no alternative. Peter Barlow, I'm arresting you on suspicion of rape.
Pint for dinner. Oh, and put the change in there. Have you got any closer to finding out who it was?
Might have.
Oh?
The police took Peter in for questioning. He's been gone ages.
Well, I hope you're not suggesting...
I don't know, do I? I'm only saying what happened. What about your pint?
You have it. OK, well, thank you very much. I think we should get down there.
And I think we should just let the police do their job.
Meaning?
Nothing.
You think he did it, don't you?
Ken, I'm not saying he did. I just think you should be prepared.
He didn't do it.
What about that incident with Liz?
Well, that was all cleared up. That was just a misunderstanding.
On whose part? She was terrified.
Well, maybe she overreacted.
Oh, believe what you want.
Well, you certainly are. Anyway, I'm going down. Are you coming or not? Well, take that as a no then, shall I?
And that's where I dropped him off anyway.
Pint, please, Gina. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I see. So he's got me down as #1 suspect then, has he? Oh, and I bet you really enjoyed telling the coppers that me and Toyah walked that last bit home, haven't you?
It's the truth. You're obviously planning summer. What's the matter? Didn't you go for it?
Shut your filthy mouth. And what about you? I saw you eyeing her up that night.
All right. That's enough. Nobody knows who's done it.
I do.
Let's just keep...
I do. I was at the police station. They've arrested Peter Barlow.
Peter. What's happened? Why did they get you here so long?
They've arrested me on suspicion of rape.
Why? On what grounds?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's because I lost my rag at them in there and I refused to take the stupid test, you see, and that way they can make me. They've took bits of my hair, scrapings from under my fingernails, they've treated me like some kind of animal.
Peter.
Oh, well, at least I'm a free man until they get the results back, eh?
Yeah, well, when they do, it'll prove you're innocent.
Well, I wish I was as confident as you about that.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, I wouldn't put it past them to forge these test results. I mean, you hear about these things all the time, don't you? They don't care who did it as long as they get somebody for it.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Oh, wouldn't they? Well, you just watch them.
Peter. Not sure this is a good idea.
Oh, well, I am. I need a drink after all that.
Don't be daft to be out on bail.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, all right.
I'll have a pint and a whiskey chaser, please.
No, you won't. Not from me, anyway.
Gina.
Oh, I see. Oh, news travels fast around here, doesn't it? Hey? Still, I don't know why that should surprise me with you lot. You've got nothing better to do, have you? You all lead such boring little lives.
Oh, and your life's exciting, is it? Going about raping women?
I didn't rape anybody. They haven't charged me for this, you know. Still, they don't need to, do they? Obviously, you've all made up your minds. And what about you, Dad, eh? I don't notice you saying much. Do you think I did it and all?
No, of course not.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you something. I think you're all sick.
Peter!
Well, even before all this happened, I always thought there was something dead weird about that bloke.
I'll second that.
Peter is a good barman.
I don't know you can say that.
Look, what he does when he's working here has got now to do with anything he gets up to on the outside.
Yeah, well, he's weird.
I know, you can feel his eyes on you whenever you're in the same room.
Would you mind making a start on the toilets, Edna? Please.
No smoke without fire, that's all I'm saying.
Now listen. Peter's not the only one in the firing line, you know. Any one of us could be a suspect.
Yeah, I realise that.
So, until it's proved otherwise, he's innocent as far as I'm concerned. In the meantime, I'd prefer it if you got on with your job and kept your thoughts to yourself. Understood?
I'm telling you, the curtain twitches round here, they've gone into overdrive. I can't even step outside that front door now without somebody gawping at me.
Yeah, well, it's hardly surprising given the circumstances.
So you do believe I did it?
No, of course not. But I think you were very foolish not to volunteer a DNA sample.
What, and that automatically makes me guilty?
Look, in a tight-knit community like this, something happening like this affects everybody. Tongues are bound to wag. You've just got to ignore them.
I didn't do it, Dad.
I believe you.
And there's not the tiniest bit of doubt in your mind?
Well, it's just that, you know, when you had that misunderstanding with Les,
Right,
everybody...
enough said.
No,
Forget
Peter,
it.
Hi.
Hey, big man, how are you?
Fancy going football later?
Not today, pal, no. I've got too much on. Maybe tomorrow.
Nice one.
Right. I'm gonna get going.
Listen, Peter, I meant what I said. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, right. See you, mate.
See you. Grandad,
Yeah?
would you do me a favour?
Yeah, sure.
Would you tell Dad not to send me back to Old Kill?
I'll do what I can.
Are you sure you're up to coming out?
I'm going mad cooped up indoors all day.
A bit of fresh air will do you the world of good.
Well, we won't be long anywhere, Les.
You take your time. I'll have a nice brew on for you both when you get back.
First time for everything, eh?
Come on.
See ya.
I was just on my way to the Red Wreck, actually, to get Adam.
Yeah, I'll pick him up myself, but I want to have a word.
Oh, right. Well, I won't be long.
Well, I'll get straight to the point. I'm not happy with Adam being here when Peter's about.
He's done nothing wrong.
And you know that for sure, do you? I don't want him anywhere near my son.
Adam thinks the world of Peter.
He's too young to know any better.
Well, much as you may want to control Adam's life, you've no right to dictate who he does and doesn't see.
I'm not trying to control his life.
Oh, yeah? Well, how come he's asked me to speak to you about going to Glasgow? He feels he can't talk to you.
He's not going back to Scotland, and that's final.
So what Adam wants doesn't count? I don't want him to go either, but I'd rather he was happy.
You've got a nerve standing there, lecturing me on how to bring up my own son.
Just pointing out the facts. If you carry on trying to dictate Adam's life to him and making him miserable, you'll lose any respect he might have for you.
I don't have to stand here and listen to this.
No, that's the problem. You never listen. Everything has to be your way or not at all.
At least I never raised a rapist.
It's so flaming frustrating, though. I can't say out to him.
Why not?
In case he thinks that I want rid of Adam. And let's face it, I can't afford to rock the boat as far as Baldwin's sons are concerned.
But you don't want the kid to go, do you?
Well, he's a smashing kid. Get on great.
But
I don't care where he is, as long as he's happy.
All right.
He's got some front showing his face in here. Do you know, it never ceases to amaze me how some people are just cold to the feelings of others. Mind you, you'd have to be, wouldn't you, to do something like that?
Yeah. There's some people who do well to keep the big interfering traps shut.
I'm not staying here to put up with insults from the likes of you low life.
Yes, mate.
Business as usual then, eh?
How are you?
I'm not stopping, I just came to see about the money.
Well, I'm waiting for the cash to be transferred into my account.
It'll take a few days for the cheque to clear anyhow, won't it, so?
Well, you better come in then.
Give us an hand with this lot.
Hey, I've scrubbed the house from top to bottom.
Are you feeling all right?
Never better. And to celebrate, I'm going to treat us to some grub down the Rovers.
Oh, Les, I don't know. I might give it a miss.
Oh.
My heart goes out to you, love. As if you haven't been through enough already without having to live with that scumbag working on your doorstep.
What are you talking about?
Peter Barlow.
What about him?
Don't you know?
No, what?
He's been arrested.
You're kidding.
Well, he might not have been charged yet, but as far as people around here are concerned, it's just a matter of time.
It must be wonderful having her around. She's so full of life.
Yes, well, she has bonded very well with Hayley, but I'm not really up with all the latest fashions and music.
Feeling left out of the gang, are we?
Hey, Barlow! I know there's going to attack that, Toyah! You worthless pig!
Leave it, Les!
I'll get the truth out of you if I've got a knockout of you!
Les!
Leave him in your life!
I didn't do anything. Tell him, Dougie.
Calm down, the pair of
Calm down, I'll flame him, kill him!
What are you talking about, you idiot? Go and ask the coppers I didn't do anything. And anyway, how do we know it weren't you, eh?
You!
All right, that's it. Come on, Les. Come on, let's have you home.
You watch your back, Barlow!
Home!
You watch your back, I mean it! I tell you, if Dougie hadn't pulled me off that flaming scumbagger.
Les, please, will you just calm down? There's no point getting yourself even more worked up.
I can't believe you had the nerve to say that. As if I'd lay a finger on our Toyah.
Ignore him. What else did you expect from a lowlife like that?
I'll tell you something else. If he so much as sets foot near my door, I'll have him.
Shh. Will you sit down? There's no point getting yourself involved. Just let the police do the job.
I can't help it, Jan. Every time I think of him with his slimy hands on her, I want to kill him.
What's going on? Are you all right, Les?
Yeah, of course he is.
Well, I've unpacked my stuff.
Right, love, that's great. Hey, why don't you go upstairs and have a little lie down, eh?
I couldn't sleep.
All right, well, I'll make you a cuppa. It's only just brewed.
Has something happened?
It's nothing, love. I've just had a bit of a run-in with Peter Barlow in the Rovers.
You didn't hit him, did you?
I just got wound up a bit, that's all.
Les.
I'm sorry, love. I just can't sit back knowing what he's done to you.
Yeah, if it was him.
You mean the world to me, Toyah. It cuts me up thinking of anyone trying to hurt you.
I think it best you take the rest of the day off.
What for?
I don't think I need to explain why, do I?
But I've not done anything.
I know you haven't. You're no more guilty than the rest of us.
Then why should I hide?
Just till things die down a bit. I don't want another scene like the one we had earlier.
Then Barlow's Battersby.
Oh, that'd go down well with the punters.
Well, it looks like I don't have much choice then, Dougie, eh?
Once the police have got proof that you're in the clear, everything will be back to normal.
Oh, yeah. For you, maybe.
Here, I love.
Cheers, Mrs. Battersby. Now, we've arrested Peter Barlow because he refused to cooperate in providing a DNA sample, and for no other reason.
But we heard...
I can assure you would have told you immediately if there'd been any significant developments.
So he's in the clear?
Well, we can't rule anyone out until we've completed DNA testing and gathered together more evidence. It's still early days.
Feels like it's been going on forever.
I know, love. But a case like this needs thorough investigation. We want to make sure we get the right person.
Barlow's your man, if you ask me. It's written all over him.
It won't help anyone, least of all Toyah, if people go about hurling unfounded accusations.
I just wish I could remember something. Anything.
Are you sure you don't want a bit of grub, love? We've got plenty.
No, I won't be stopping long. But thanks anyway. I just wanted to apologise for yesterday. You must have thought it was a right interfering old cow.
It's okay, yeah. I overreacted.
Hey, it's good to know that people care.
Yeah. It were really nice to see that, Charlie.
I just don't like being treated like some sort of victim.
But you are. Whoever the creep is that's done what he's done to you has made sure of that.
I'll get it. Hey, love.
Here, these are from everyone at Rovers.
I'm not sick. I don't need flowers or visitors or sympathy. I just wish everyone would leave me alone.
Hey, we could go to Knight's Head. Nobody'll know us there.
Fine. Yeah, I just need to get away from here for a couple of hours.
You haven't got a clue the amount of aggro you've caused me.
What?
I suppose your old fella's inside organising a lynch mob.
Leave her alone.
It wasn't me. So the sooner you remember what really happened, the better for everybody.
Look, I can't help it if I don't know who attacked me.
Well, you better start working on that memory of yours then. Because you're not the only one round here whose life's been turned upside down.
I said leave her alone and
Oh, what? I mean it, Toyah. You better start thinking. And you better start thinking fast.
You're all right, sweetheart. You're all right.
I should have looked at Peter Barlow's flaming head off when I had the chance.
Well, I'm glad you weren't there. Our Toyah has been through enough hell without having to court with you on an assault charge and all.
Well, something's got to be done. You can't get away with talking to her like that.
It's because she's a Battersby. He thinks he can treat her like dirt. Well, I won't have it.
Too right.
It's about time we started fighting back.
I told you. Just give me 5 minutes with him.
No, I don't mean we as fists. If our Toyah's ever going to get any peace, we've got to sort this once and for all. Right, no thanks. It's not a social call. I just want to know what you're going to do about that son of yours.
Look, he's done nothing wrong, I can assure you.
He gave our Toyah a right mouthful yesterday. At the front to accuse her of messing his life up.
No, I didn't know that.
No. Well, he had no right talking to her like that. Have you the faintest idea what that poor girl is going through?
Look, I really am sorry, Janet. Not that I'm making excuses for him, but Peter's going through a pretty tough time himself at the moment.
How can you possibly compare that to what's happened to Toyah?
No, I'm not. Look, you know how I feel about Toyah. I'd never want to see her upset. And if Peter's been out of order, then all I can do is apologise.
Apologise? Well, a fat lot of use that is.
Well, what more can I do?
You can tell that lad of yours to stay aware. Because so help me God, I'm going to make him sorry for the day he was born.
Now look here, Janice, my sympathies are entirely with Toyah, but you can't just come in here making threats.
Ken, it's not a threat. It's a promise.
Look, I don't want us to fall out. Believe me, if I could change things, I would.
It's not you I have the grudge with. But you've got to understand, Ken. This is tearing my family apart.
I do understand.
Oh, yeah.
And if I were in your shoes, I'd probably feel the same.
Right. Well, if you want to do the right thing by your lad, you tell him to stay away. Don't worry. I'll see myself out.
Oh, I was dead good. I've practically...
That?
Oh, no. I just snapped. Everything we gave...
Yeah, well, that's no excuse.
No. Look, I feel
Look,
bad.
if you've got the slightest bit of compassion in you, you'll go round there and apologise.
No way. There's no way I'm going
Look,
round
you
that
owe it
house.
to Toyah. You owe it to her. She's been through the most horrific experience. She wants support now, not more abuse.
And how do you think it feels being tied a rapist, eh? You put yourself in my shoes. Everybody walking around pointing the finger of blame and looking at me like I'm evil.
Look, I'm trying to understand what you're going through, Peter.
You haven't got a clue.
There you go, love.
Oh, thanks, Betty. I'm on the car. And I'm dead chuffed for the both of you. Cheers.
I'll second that. Thank you, Betty.
Yeah, cheers.
You're going to be missed, you know. But I hope you're both going to be very, very happy.
It won't be the same round here without you.
Oh, shut up, Curly. I haven't got my waterproof mascara on.
Don't worry, I'll make sure she's well looked after.
Well, you better add. She's a very special lady.
Oh, I know that, Curly, and I'm a very lucky bloke.
There you are.
Thanks, love.
He'd best stay away if he knows what's good for him.
Yeah, well, I'd happily flatten him right now.
Don't give him the satisfaction. Let the police do their job. He'll get what's coming to him.
The same applies as I told you the other day. Take some time off.
What am I supposed to do for money?
Well, all right, Yeah, all right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can get back to your drinks now.
Hey?
I'll give you a week's wages. I'm sure things will die down in a few days' time.
And that's it. Hey? Well, thanks for your support, Dougie.
Well, try and see it from my position. I can't afford to upset punters.
Oh, no, we wouldn't want to do that, would we? I mean, it's not as if anybody's being made scapegoat here, is it?
Just keep your voice down.
What gives anyone in this room the right to stand by and pass judgment, eh? You know nothing. You make me sick, the lot of you. You can stick your job. I've had it.
Good riddance.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, as well as can be expected.
I heard about Peter Barlow having gone the other night. I tell you, he won't get another chance. If I get my hands on him first.
Did you have to have one of these DNA tests and all?
Yeah. I've not got the results back yet. There's no need for you to worry. We all know who did it. I should have walked right to the door that night. Get it, pal. You wouldn't know what sort of pal life was there, waiting. I called by and see her, but... Well, I can't imagine she feels like much company at the moment.
To be honest, I don't know what she wants. I'm not too sure she does either.
Well, look, if there's anything I can do for her, you know, you only have to ask.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. It's nice to know that there's still some decent blokes around. I just don't think it's as eye-catching as the cerise or the red.
Oh, I'm just filming.
Morning. Yeah, nice to see you and all.
I'm sorry, Roy, I don't like letting you down.
You're not letting us down, and you've got nothing to be sorry about. No, you take as long as you like, and when you're ready, I mean, when you're sure you're ready, we'll be delighted to see you.
Thanks, Roy.
Would you like something to eat or drink while you're here? You are eating, I hope.
Yeah, I'm eating. You know, you're a good man, Roy Cropper.
Well, I'll try.
No, I mean it. Best be going.
Oh, are you, Toyah? Oh, I heard what happened.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He was a doctor here, you know, if you wanted to have a word with him.
I'm fine, I'm not ill, you know.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's good to see you out and about.
I'm just going, actually.
Oh, right.
Here, why don't you have a cup of tea on house, eh, Roy?
No, I'm fine.
I think Toyah would like to go home.
Toyah, if there's anything I can do for you, all you have to do is ask, all right? And I meant what I said about your job. It's waiting for you whenever you want it.
Yeah, Ta.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, I'm just going.
Let's get past you. Cheers.
There's no rush. You just take your time, all right?
Are you sure you won't have a cup of tea?
I've got to go.
Hey, Toyah, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can I help you?
Actually, I was thinking could help you.
Excuse me?
Well, I saw your ad for the job in the newsagents.
Oh, right, and you're interested?
Yeah, I am. I'd be dead handy, like. I only live across the road. I could just fall out of bed and straight into work.
So have you ever worked in a shop before?
Yeah.
What, a hardware shop?
No, but a shop's a shop, innit? Although I can't work Saturdays. I'm in my racing season. I'm an athlete.
Oh, I see. So, do you know anything about hardware, DIY, decorating, plumbing?
Well, what's there to know? It's just nuts, bolts and plugs and that. Trust me, I could do it standing on my head.
Might not be as simple as that, you know.
Look, I'm honest and hard-working, and I'm really good with your punters. And I know you're a bit desperate, but like I said, I live across the road. It'd just be dead handy.
What did you say?
I live across the road.
Did you say I was desperate?
Well, I know your fella's done one, hasn't he? And you need someone fast, and I'm fast.
I might be desperate, but I'm not that desperate. On your bike. Go on, hop it.
Toyah! Toyah! Open this door, I've got something to show you. Come on! I can see you. Come on, open this door. I've got something to show you. I'm not leaving. Come on, open this flaming door. Toyah! Come on! What's the matter? Oh, okay, okay. I want a word with you. Do you see this? Do you know what this is, eh? This is proof. This is proof. This proves it weren't me. I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Do you want to read it? Go on. Read it. Do you hear me?
Hey, leave it alone.
And you make sure you tell everybody. You got it wrong. I never touched you, all right?
Come on, mate, just leave it. Clear it up.
Feel free to apologise to me whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Phil.
Where are you going?
See me mum.
Look, you're not going anywhere on your own, right? And where's your mum?
In the factory.
All right, well, we'll go together, okay?
What did you say? I didn't say nothing. What did you ask her about the job?
Of course she asked her about the job.
And what did she say?
She said she wasn't that desperate. Right, so what did you say before she said she wasn't that desperate? I told you, I didn't say nothing.
Well, you must have said something.
This has all just been a waste of time.
Excuse me. Let me rings, please. You.
Bloke was shouting and pointing. She got really scared. I know what happened. I'm sorry.
What bloke? Peter Barlow. He's got his DNA results and couldn't have been him.
If you're all right, I've got to get going. I've got an appointment to view a flat.
Thanks for bringing her over.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay, I'll see you around, yeah?
There you go, love, a nice cup of tea. I just want to go home.
Can I take her? I'll come straight by.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Take as long as you like. No, look, stay here. I'll be all right.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. I'm your mother. Now, come on. I'm going to take you home.
And another. I'm celebrating, Dougie. Why don't you join me?
No, it's a bit early for me.
Oh, of course. I forgot you've not had your results back yet, have you, so? That means there's still a chance it could be you.
You listen to me. I'm sure you're feeling very relieved, but just be a bit careful what you say. Huh?
Well, don't things change fast, eh? 1 minute everybody thinks I'm a rapist. They think I'm scum, like I'm something they've trod in. Now, see, I'm the only man round here who can prove his innocence. That means it could be anybody except me. I reckon it's payback time.
Don't talk like that.
Listen to you. You wanted me out. It upset your customers having me behind the bar. Dad.
Oh, hi.
Deirdre, let me buy you a drink. Oh. Dougie, get these two a drink.
Maybe you can calm him down.
Calm him down?
I've had my test results back, Dad. I'm in the clear. Wasn't me.
Oh, that's great news. I always knew it would turn out right.
What about you, Deirdre? You look a bit disappointed.
No, I'm not. I'm pleased for you. I know what it's like to be accused of something you haven't done.
You see, I reckon everybody around here should be queuing up to apologise to me. Hey, Battersby, can you read?
You what? Are you looking for trouble, son?
Read this. And read this bit at the bottom. Here. Read it. No match. You see that? No match. Do you know what that means? That means that I never touched your daughter. And that, mate, is my proof.
All right, Peter, that's enough.
Oh, it's all right, Dad. I've got no hard feelings. I'll even buy you a pint. What do you want? You want a pint, Battersby? Come and have a drink with me.
I don't want nothing from you.
Excuse me, love. I've just seen that Mrs. Wilson, you know, that lives on Inkerman Street. I haven't seen her for years. She's only chucked her husband out and living with his best friend in the same house.
Right. Wonder how long we're going to be stuck here.
I don't care. Gives our Jack a chance to make his own tea.
Hey, we're not meant to be enjoying ourselves, you know.
What? With this turnout? Hey, we should have booked that Sam, you know, the stripper. Are you worried?
Not about this. Yeah, with Toyah had a bit of a do today.
Is she all right?
No, not really. I reckon she got it into her head that it were Peter Barlow, you know. Anyway, he's got his DNA test results today and he's in the clear.
No wonder she's upset.
Yeah. I try my best, you know, sometimes, but I just don't know what to say.
Hey, happens to us all sometimes.
Do you think you could have a word with her? It really helped her talking to you last time. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll call round after we've done here.
Thanks.
Good turnout.
Yeah, thanks to the Weatherfield Gazette.
Look, if they weren't here, we wouldn't be getting this chance to reassure them.
No, you're right there.
Oh, are you with us?
I've got to have another test as well.
Thought were you working here? You'd have been a special case.
No more special than you, Vera.
Ladies, could I have your attention, please? Now, my name is Dr. Ramsden, and I'd like to thank you all for coming today. Now, we've got a lot to get through, so myself and Nurse Hardcastle will make sure that we see each and every one of you and answer any and all of your questions. So if you could please be patient.
Hey, no. You'll be the patient. I'll be the doctor.
Right, let's get to work.
OK, Mrs. Duckworth, would you like to come with me?
And Mrs. Johnson?
I thought you'd get first go.
I wish. There aren't any perks to being a doctor's wife, you know.
I could have cracked him one.
Hey, let it go. That's what he wants. Me and you should be concentrating on looking after our Toyah.
Yeah, you're right. But it isn't easy, is it?
No.
So Manchester to Glasgow. That's 215 miles. That's at least 3 hours each way stuck in a car with Mike Baldwin.
Yeah, well, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, you'll be all right on the way up because you'll have Adam to talk to. It's on the way back. You're going to have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's supposed to make me feel better.
I'm only joking. Do you want another?
Yeah, go on, why not?
That's it. That'll solve your problems. If he's driving, you just get completely bladdered on the way back over. I'm sat just there, you know. Anytime you feel like you want to apologise to me, stick me another pint in there and a half for me Dad Dougie when you're ready.
Coming up.
So, who's your new prime suspect now? I'm in the clear then, eh?
Just leave it. All right.
I will tell you, we're in a right state today because of you.
Yeah? Well, maybe people should just be a little bit more careful before they start throwing accusations around then. I knew this bloke in the Navy. Mate of mine, right? He got accused of doing something that he didn't do. Do you know what happened to him? Do you know how he ended up? He ended up topping himself. Now, what if I'd have done that, eh? Everybody around here going around saying I'm a rapist, snubbing me in the street, talk behind me back. Do you ever think for a second how that made me feel, eh? They could have found me with my wrist cut or hanging from the rafters. How would you feel if I would have done that, eh? How would you feel if I were dead now, if I was 6 foot under because of you two and your flaming lies?
All right, Peter, come on, that's enough.
Hey!
It's been tough on everybody, come on.
Just think about what I've said, all right?
Yeah, come on.
Thanks for bringing this round.
£4 a bottle. It always makes me feel better. Did you really think it was Peter?
I don't know. I feel so stupid. I still can't remember anything. I mean, how can something like that happen to me and I don't know anything about it?
You were knocked unconscious.
Yeah, but everyone thinks I should know who did it.
No, they don't.
How could she not know? She must know. The thing is, I want to know. Like you said, I want to be able to look him in the eye. I wanted it to be Peter.
Why Peter?
Because everyone else thought it were him. At least then part of it'd be over. It's doing my head in.
Look, it's still early days yet.
I know, but if I can't remember anything, how are they going to catch him?
Well, there's still the DNA tests.
They've not tested everyone, have they? I'm really scared, Charlie. I mean, what if they never find him? I might never know. Every time I look at a man, I'm going to be thinking, could be him. I could be stuck feeling like this for the rest of my life. Thanks for ringing. Bye. Oh, I don't know why you bothered.
You were here?
Please.
All right.
Just to tell me now what's happened, but they wanted to let me know they're still following all possible leads. Didn't know there were any.
Nice of them to ring, though. Look, love, I don't have to go and see your gran. I can always tell her I can't make it.
Yeah, and what good will that do?
Well, it means I can stop here with you.
Yeah, and?
All right, I'll go then. Hey, Promise me you'll make yourself something to eat, though.
If I'm hungry.
And try and what? I don't know what to say to you.
Cheer up.
Try and take your mind off it. I don't know. Watch a bit of telly. Read something. I'll see you, that is.
Morning.
What? Is there something to do with you, Toyah?
No, how are you?
All right, yeah.
No, it's about the elections.
We're canvassing on behalf of Audrey Roberts, your local councillor. And,
Oh,
Well, look, I'll see you, Mum. Give me love to Gran, yeah?
Yeah, all right, love. You get in soon.
And, well, we'd like to think we can count on your vote.
Yeah, well, I'd like to think so and all, but I can't think of much right now.
No, of course not.
Ask us another time, eh?
Should have thought.
Well, you don't, do you, until it's too late? Oh, excuse me!
I just thought you might like a bit of company. But if you don't, just say and I'll go.
No, it's all right. Come sit down.
Also, I was thinking, there's a couple of other things I should have talked to you about.
Yeah?
Firstly, don't think that everyone that sees you's thinking, there's that girl that got raped.
So what are they thinking then?
Well, they're thinking, there's Toyah, or there's the girl that works in the pub. Oh, I wonder where she got that jumper from. What I mean is, they forget. What's happened's a big deal for maybe a week or maybe a month. But after that, other things come into their lives and they forget.
And what's the second thing?
Have you been back to where it happened yet? I mean the exact spot.
Why should I?
Well, I just think it might help you to, like, reconstruct it. Might even jog your memory.
Oh, like I want to?
I just think it might help.
See, all right, you're talking like this because you say it happened to you, so you reckon you know all about it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but it weren't the same for you, were it?
Why not?
Are you stupid or what? You knew who it was who raped you. You knew him. Whereas me, could be anybody.
So, what, you think he's still out there?
Well, he is, isn't he?
Well, what if it's broad daylight and there's other people there? Me, for instance. Look, let's go now, eh? And if you get panicky or you find it too difficult, then we'll come straight back, I promise.
I were coming back to go to the Rovers and then, well, it was pitch black, you know, not like now.
Sure.
I were feeling fed up, you know, going over things in my head. I mean, I weren't looking round like I'd normally be.
You weren't on your guard?
No.
So then what happened?
Toyah!
What?
No, I was just passing. I wondered how you were.
Have you been following me?
No.
I'm sure he wasn't.
I suppose you still must blame me for leaving you. Well, I know I shouldn't. I'm ever so sorry, Toyah, honest.
But I'm sure Toyah knows that.
But I just thought that you wanted leaving on your own. That you'd rather be alone.
I know, it weren't your fault.
All right. I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah.
That frightened you for a minute?
Yeah, well, when he said my name, because that's what happened.
On the night?
Just brought it back, hearing it like that. I must have got to about here.
Yeah?
When I heard footsteps behind me. And before he hit me, whoever it was, he said my name. He said Toyah.
I'm sorry. Haven't been much use.
Of course you have.
You're right. It was different for me.
Because you knew him?
Well, I didn't have any nightmares about faceless men jumping out at me. Knew his face.
I sort of know his voice.
Yeah?
I just can't place it, though.
Try.
No, I'd have to hear it again.
Well, I reckon it'll come back to you, eh?
Thanks for coming round.
You gonna be all right in your room?
Yeah, of course I am. Me and Mum's back later.
Right. See you. Me again. I'm just going for a drink and Matt's on call. Wondered if you fancy joining me.
Thanks, but not tonight, eh?
Okay.
But it's nice of you to ask.
Is your mum back yet?
No, she rang. Gonna be late, always is when she goes to my grand's.
Okay, well, sleep well, yeah?
Well.
I'm glad I went. At least I've seen the school so I can picture where he is.
Was he upset when you left?
No, I don't think he was. I think he's just happy to be there.
Well, I'm happy he's there. Further away from Mark Baldwin, the better.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right. All the same, I have told him that I won't be challenging the custody order.
Why?
Because it's better for Adam, and Mike won't stop us from seeing him. Well done.
Well done? Well, it means you've given Adam to that evil little toe rag to bring up as he likes. Well done.
Now, the court did that.
OK. You answer me one thing. Why does he always have to win?
Come on,
He does. He always
Peter.
has to win, doesn't he? Whenever it's him against this family, he wins hands down every time. Don't you get a bit sick of that? Hey, you want to celebrate, have you?
You what? Yeah, hello? Who is this? I'm gonna put the phone down now. Look, I don't know what you think you're doing, but...
Right, I'm off. Get that one, you love.
Hello? Just missed him. Yeah, it's right.
Was that someone after me?
Charlie West.
And you told him I've gone?
You've got all day at work to natter to your mates. Go on, hop it.
All right, I'm going. I tell you, it's come to something, though, when a bloke's got to go to work to enjoy himself. You look after yourself, Princess.
Go on. Go. You sure you're going to be all right on your own? You know I'm only over at road if you need out. You can give us a ring if you like.
Mum, last night the phone went.
What? Someone called you?
I picked it up, but there was no one there. But there was. It was him. I know it was.
What? Why didn't you say out? Well, come on, love. I mean, you couldn't know it were him, could you? It's probably a wrong number, that's all.
I know I tell myself that. But you're right, I'm sorry.
Hey, you've nought to be sorry for, Toyah. Nought in this world. If you want me to stop with you today, I'll just ring in.
No, I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, I'll get off. I'll see you at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Glad that's out of the way.
What's that, love?
I am now officially in the clear. My DNA test results were negative.
Great. What are you looking so relieved for? If you knew you hadn't done it, you hadn't done it, had you?
Well, yeah, it's not as simple as that, though, is it? Doesn't matter whether you know you've done it or not. It's what other folks think. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, and I don't care if this DNA testing's infallible or not. It's still done by human beings. And no one's going to tell me that they're not capable of getting an innocent man's results mixed up.
Well, they did it with me. I'm innocent.
Yeah, well, no one's saying out else. I'm just relieved that the police have crossed me off their list.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all right for you, isn't it? But they still haven't caught the one that did it, have they?
No, and there's not a woman in Weatherfield who's safe till they have.
Oh, Les. How's Toyah?
Well, she's trying to be brave. It's what the coppers are doing. That's what I flaming well want to know.
Yeah, well, these things take time, Les.
Yeah, too much flaming time.
I take it then that there's still no news?
Nothing better. If you ask me, I reckon the police have drawn a big fat blank.
Fight, is it?
Aye. Look, Les, about the other day, you know, when I got the all clear off the coppers and that, I was out of order with your Toyah. But I know I must have scared her to death, and I just want to tell her I'm sorry, you know. You stay clear of that girl. Les, I only want to apologise to her. I don't care if the police put you in the clear. You still put the fear of God up that poor girl. As if she hadn't gone through enough. Well, I'm warning you. You go anywhere near our Toyah, and I'll break every bone in your body. Do you understand?
Hiya, Phil.
Hiya, Mrs. Battersby.
What are you up to?
I'm just on the lookout for a cheaper flat.
Ah.
How's Toyah?
Coping, just about. Oh, by the way, thanks again for the other day, sorting out that Peter Barlow.
I won't say I sorted him out, I was just a land, that's all.
Well, it's a good job you were. You're really upset I would saw you banging on a door like that.
Seems like a really nasty piece of work, if you ask me.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking about calling round, like, you know, seeing if I can do anything to cheer her up.
Oh, Phil, that's a really nice thought, but I don't think she's ready to see anyone just yet. You do understand, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right, then. See you later.
I'll see ya.
Look after yourself, and I'll see you later.
I'll be fine.
All right.
It's all right, it's me, Phil.
Hiya.
Hiya. I wasn't too sure if you'd open up. Your mum seems to think you didn't want visitors.
I don't know what to do, really.
Come on, a bit of a chat might cheer you up.
All right, then, come in.
You know, what happened to you, Toy, got me thinking. Trying to get money out of Ferguson like that, it wasn't on. Some people are worse off than me. So I've dropped it.
Good.
Yeah, I thought you'd be pleased.
You don't have to do it to please me, you know.
Just got to do the right thing sometimes, haven't you? What? What are you smiling for?
You sounded just like Spider then.
Oh, Spidey, yeah, of course. He seemed like a really nice fellow when we all lived at the bedsits.
Yeah, he was. A really nice fella.
Do you miss him?
Yeah.
Pete.
What?
Look, I'm glad you're all sorted out with police. And I'm sorry if it looked like I weren't backing you up all I might have, but I had the pub to consider, you understand that?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So, no hard feelings, yeah?
If you say so.
And your job, it's waiting for you if you still want it.
All right, thanks. Look, I've probably behaved like a bit of an idiot myself, especially the other day when I got the all clear, you know? There's no wonder Les still wants to give me a good hiding. Must have frightened Toyah half to death.
I dare say, which is why, if you take my advice, you'll steer well clear. Let the dust settle. We'll have plenty of time to make your apologies later.
I found everything, no problem.
Ta.
There you go.
And, I'm sorry about before. Sometimes I just can't help it.
There's no need to apologise to me.
Thanks. Thanks for the other day.
That's all right. Right place, right time, that's all.
I was sure it was him, though, you know. Peter Barlow. The police reckon it's normally a man the woman knows.
So if it isn't this Peter Barlow bloke, who are the police looking at?
Maybe they'll never catch him. That's what frightens me, Phil. I suppose they never do. They never find him. It could be anyone. Standing next to me in a bus queue. Sitting behind me at the pictures. It could be anyone.
And you wouldn't have a clue?
I never saw him. I heard his voice, but only for a second.
Look, maybe we should talk about something else, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get some biscuits. Do you want some?
Yeah, great. Toyah. Toyah. You got any chocolate ones?
What?
Chocolate biscuits are my favourite.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I can't find the chocolate ones.
Oh, don't worry.
No, it's all right. I'll go to the corner shop and get some.
No, you're all right. You don't have to bother, just for me.
No, I don't mind, really.
Hey, are you okay? What's the matter?
Get away from me!
Toyah?
It's you, innit?
What?
It's you.
Toyah, my friend, what's the matter?
Stay away from me! I know who you are, you bastard. I recognise your voice.
Toyah.
Don't.
Look at you, you're all confused.
Am
Look, you thought it was that Barlow bloke and it wasn't. You're just desperate.
I? All right. We'll see. I'll get the police and you can give them a DNA sample. I'll settle it.
We'll go out, yeah.
Janice,
Hiya.
finished early.
Well, it's these quarters, isn't it? I can get off whenever I want, can't I?
Fancy a drink then?
Best not. Got to get home, see how Toyah is.
Oh, she'll be all right. Don't worry about her. And the look of you could do with a snifter.
Go on, then. Won't want it, will it?
No.
I'll have to see your kid, Olive.
Right.
I like you, Toyah. I always have. And I'm sorry about the other day. It was your fault, though. See, you needed showing. See, I thought we were friends. But you'd rather be pal with Dougie Ferguson, wouldn't you? Hey? You hurt me, Toyah. And I reckon you owe me some compensation. Trouble is, I'm still hurting. So maybe you owe me some...
Toyah? Toyah!
Hey! Get off my baby!
Leave her alone!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, Toyah!
Come here! Come here!
Don't leave me! Please! Please don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Please don't leave me! Don't leave me, please! Please!
It's all right, love. It's all right. It's all right. It's all over now. It's all over now. Come on. We could go for a walk. You need some fresh air. Just for a bit.
Stupid flaming plates!
Toyah, it's just a plate, love. It's only a plate. It's all right.
Sorry.
No one is going to hurt you now. They've got him.
And I hope they throw away the key.
He was here. Right here in this room. In this house. And he was going to do it again.
Les, just leave her alone for a bit.
Who the flaming heck is that? Yes!
Morning. Morning, Janice. Sorry to bother you. I just want to see if Toyah's okay.
No, she isn't. Does that answer your question?
Les? Toyah's feeling, well, you can imagine, so I think it's best if we just leave her be.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'm sorry to bother you. I just tell her I came by.
Yeah, of course I will, yeah. We haven't really had a chance to thank you for what you did the other day, have we, Les?
No, look, that's not why I came.
No, I know it's not. I just wanted to say that we're grateful. All of us.
Well, thanks. Okay. See you.
You must be very proud of him.
Yes, I am.
It was a brave thing to do, and not without risk.
Oh, I don't know, Roy. I like to think that any of us would have done the same.
Oh, hello, Alma.
Hello. Hi. Suppose you've heard about our local hero?
What?
Peter. He's caught the rapist.
Oh, really? Yeah. Could I have a cup of tea, please?
I mean, it's gratifying to hear of someone taking an interest in their neighbours. No, you read in the papers these days about old folk left to die in their homes, and their neighbours, they never noticed for months on end.
Alma? Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just I got a pine in the house.
Oh, hello, Alma.
Oh, do you know, it's just who I was looking for.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't come into work today, I'm sorry.
Why, what's the matter?
Nothing, just flu or something. I was fine when I got up, but I feel terrible now.
Yeah, there's a nasty bug going around. A lot of people at work have had it.
All right, you're going to take all your sick days before you leave us, eh? Yeah? Well, get yourself home and get to bed. You'll be right as rain in a few days.
Yeah.
All right, then.
See ya. Hope you're feeling better.
See you now.
What do you want, then? So I hope you and Ken will be coming this evening.
Sorry, Audrey.
I said I hope you and Ken will be coming this evening.
Oh.
Oh, Deirdre, come on. I thought of all people I could depend on you and Ken to be there. Huh?
Yeah, well, we've got other things on our minds at the moment. Ken's planning a celebration for Peter.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear.
There you are, on the house, love.
Oh, very good of you, Betty.
Thanks, Betty.
A pint's the least you deserve, love.
I suppose I'll have to pay for mine, eh?
Hey, you really weren't scared then?
No, I didn't think, to be honest. I just heard Toyah screaming and that's it. Anyway, you know me, I try not to think too much. It does me more harm than good. Anyway, cheers.
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 Yeah, well, you'd best think on this then. The Gazette's been on the phone twice this morning. They want to interview the local superman, if he can find a phone box to change in for the photographer, that is.
Oh, no, Dougie, that's not for me.
Thought you might like something to eat and all, seeing as it's dinner time, love.
Well, thanks, Betty. Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, you can start work again whenever you're ready.
I don't know. 0 to hero, eh?
The lying toe rag. I'll kill him if I get my hands on him.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Mr. Battersby. Threats of that nature are unhelpful, to put it mildly.
Let me get this straight, love. You charged Phil Simmons with rape.
That's correct.
And now he's saying that he didn't have out to do with it. Well, he's lying. It was him. He's admitted it, for crying out loud.
Look, don't worry. It won't just be your word against his. We're doing the same DNA tests on Simmons that we did on the others.
Right, love. Well, when will you know?
By the end of the week. Until then, I'm afraid, you'll just have to wait.
It's Sergeant Groves, love.
Hiya.
How are you, Toyah?
All right, yeah.
Good. Have you got some news for us?
Yes.
Shall I stay, or do you want me to make a pot of tea?
No, stay.
It's something you'll both be pleased to hear. The lab sent Simmons' DNA results back. His samples match positively the samples we took from you. I know you had no doubts, and in view of what happened, neither did we. But with this, we've got incontestable proof.
You mean he can't deny it anymore?
He's still denying it.
What?
According to Simmons, he never touched you, never saw you that night, wasn't in the area. But the facts speak for themselves.
Yeah, but someone might believe him.
They won't. In any case, he'll undergo psychiatric tests in the next few days. It's my bet they'll show him up to be a pathological liar.
Could they do that?
Yeah. And then if he doesn't confess, he'll make things worse for himself.
Yeah, but what if he keeps saying he didn't do it?
You can't argue with DNA.
You can't, love. Sergeant Groves is right.
Yeah.
We'd better go. This is really good news, Toyah.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to admit it now.
No, he won't. See, now he can change his story. He can say I asked for it.
You tell her, will you? DNA is proof positive. No court is going to believe Phil Simmons now.
But Mummy could say I egged him on. Or that I'd been after him for weeks. You could say I wanted everything I got.
All right. Like you wanted him to smash your head against a brick wall and the rest of it. Who in the right mind is going to believe that?
Well, courts might. Lawyers might. And if they think he's mentally unbalanced, he might think I am and all.
They can tell the difference between a scumbag like him and a girl like you.
But, Mum, I knew him. He wasn't some stranger on the street.
Any judge and any jury only has to hear what happened and what he did to you. It's not like he come up to you in the street and said, "Hiya, Toyah, how are you?" Is it? He jumped you in the dead of the night and he could have killed you.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I've got to get off to Freshco, so are you going to be here for a bit, Charlie?
Yeah, of course, as long as you like.
Right, love, thanks. Hey, I'll get you something nice, eh?
She's doing her best, you know.
Yeah, I know she is.
Look, I'll have to go. Jan wants a word. Yeah. You take care, love.
Hiya.
She's having the time of her life, that girl.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really pleased for her.
Are you brown?
I hope that Mark's looking out for her.
Right. What are you doing next?
Worries me sick her being out there alone.
Leanne's not daft. She can look after herself.
Doesn't seem right. She doesn't know what's happened, you know. Why won't you tell her?
Because I don't want her chucking it all in to come back and see me.
But she's your sister. She might be able to help.
Look, I don't want her knowing, all right?
Hey, how Leanne's thinking of spending the day on beach. Hard life, isn't it?
Me and your mum were thinking of going out for the day, weren't we, Jan? How do you fancy dinner in the Rovers? My treat.
I'm not sure.
I really do think you ought to be getting out and about now, Toyah, love. He's on remand. There's nothing to worry about.
It must be driving you mad stuck in here all day. You need to see some fresh faces.
All right, I'll come for a drink, but I don't want to stop long.
Great. I'll go and stick a top on.
You're doing the right thing, love.
I suppose I've got to face folks sometime, haven't I?
I'm going. Right. What's everybody having?
Pints all round, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll get these. It's good to see you, Toyah.
Yeah. It's not been the same behind here without you, love.
Thanks, Betty.
Why don't you sit down? I'll bring them over.
Come on, love.
Yeah, I won't be a sec. Hi, Peter.
Oh, all right, Toyah. How you doing?
All right, Tar. Look, I've not had a chance to say thanks for the other day. I don't know what I'd have done if you hadn't turned up.
Oh, no worries. At least that fella's behind bars, eh?
And I'm sorry about, thinking it were you. It's just...
Hey, listen. Forget it. I have.
Here you go.
Oh, cheers, Doug. How much do I owe you?
Now they're on the house.
Oh, are you sure?
It's all right, Jan. Let him get him if he wants to.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Toyah, I was wondering if you'd thought about when you might come back.
No, not really.
She's taking it all slowly. Aren't you, love?
Hey, no pressure. I'll keep your job open for as long as you like. Just let me know when you're ready.
Thanks, Dougie, yeah. I'll think about it.
I hope you don't mind me coming over, but I just wanted to say I think you're very brave coming in here. I don't know if I could, after.
Actually, Edna, I think our Toyah would like to be left alone.
Yeah, of course. But don't hide yourself away, love. Nothing to be ashamed of,
There you are. Even miserable old Edna's concerned about you.
Mum, I want to go.
Yeah, all right. You're right, Les. Leave them. We're going.
I've just paid.
Now. Come on, love. Let's get you on.
How are you feeling?
All right.
What are you doing today? Have you got any plans?
Not really.
What's happening on Friday?
I don't know.
What are you looking at me for?
Someone's drawn a ring round Friday on calendar.
So? It wasn't me.
Well, one of us has done it, and I don't remember doing it.
Hey, maybe you're losing your mind. If you're starting to forget things, that's the first sign.
Uh-huh. Is it someone's birthday?
How should I know? You're the one who knows the birthdays.
Thought you might have drawn a ring round it to surprise me with a romantic night on the town.
I'd remember. It's definitely not that.
Well, something special's happening. Like as not, I'll miss out on it. It's going to do me head in, is this?
Aye, that bar's sparkling. I don't think I've ever seen it so clean. Never seen it shine so brightly.
You could eat your dinner off that. I dare say you could perform an operation off it.
Don't need buttering up, thank you. I know what I'm good at.
Play to your strengths, that's what I always say, Edna. Play to your strengths.
Hey, listen, we still need help. I know this girl. She's got loads of experience.
Yeah, it's all right. I've sorted some, thanks.
Oh, yeah, anybody we know?
No, but she's good.
She?
Down boy.
Oh, I think it's nice to keep a mixture of sexes behind the bar. Me and the landlord, you and the new girl.
And Betty.
Oh, yeah. And Betty.
Do you want to come through?
Is this a bad time?
You don't know anything about 6-speaker digital surround things, do you?
Not a lot, no.
Matt's new toy. I've got the speakers wired up. I'm just trying to get it set up with the TV.
I'm sorry you're busy. I'll go.
No, don't be daft. Perfect excuse to put the kettle on. Do you want a coffee?
I prefer tea.
You all right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not actually. You know, I'm at college.
Yeah?
Well, my first year exams start on Friday.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what to do, Charlie. I'll never pass if I take them now. They'll kick me out, I know they will. Do you know, I try not to let it get me down, but it doesn't stop, does it? He's locked up now and he can still manage to wreck everything for me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get like this. I was never going to be ready. I was doing 2 jobs, I was way behind. I'm using the rape as an excuse.
So?
So, I couldn't handle it. I was going to fail anyway.
You don't know that. 3 weeks hard work and you could have sailed through these exams. But that doesn't matter now. You need to concentrate on what feels right for you now.
You must think I'm pathetic.
You should have seen me. If I had another big husband around me, I don't know what it'd have been like. Trust me, I see lots of women at the crisis centre. You're doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you're doing any better, I'd be worried you were doing too well. Now look, do you want to use the phone?
I'll pay for the call.
You will not. You'll help me sort this out before that husband of mine gets back.
What's up then, love? Why couldn't we talk in the house?
I put that ring round Friday on your calendar.
Oh. Why? What's it for?
My exams start on Friday.
All right.
Did it a couple of weeks ago. I thought I'd feel... I don't know. I thought I'd be ready to take them. But I'm not.
What do you mean you're not?
I've spoke to the college and I'm taking a year out.
Oh, no, love. You can't let him ruin your education. You've worked so hard to get to college. You can't let him wreck every aspect of your life.
Mum, it's not him. It's me. I need a break. I was working too hard anyway. It's best this way.
Do you know I hate him for this? I do. If I could get my hands on him, I'd throttle him. I would. And I'd really enjoy it.
Mum, this is my decision. It's what I want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know that whatever you do is fine by me. I just wish that you'd talk to me more. I mean, all right, Les and me, well, we don't know much about college stuff and that, but you can still talk to us if you want.
I know. I were hoping you could explain to Les for me.
Yeah, of course I will.
Can I get you anything else?
No, love, we're all right, thanks.
Actually, yeah, there is something else. I've decided to start back work at the cafe.
Are you sure?
You know, I asked the same question myself, and there's really no need to rush things.
No, I'm dead sure. In fact, I'm so sure that I'm going to start now.
No, I mean, there's really no need.
No need? Look at the state of these tables. This place has gone downhill without me.
You will keep an eye on her, won't you?
Yes, I'll keep an eye on her.